So you're going from the, were you always planning to go from the front?
No, we were planning to go from the back.
Yeah.
Why? It is too long of a hose.
Oh, I see.
To bring. So this is the shortest way to come.
The shortest way.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
So this is the pump basically. It goes into the hopper and then... So right now you just fill it, basically.
Yeah.
Not a lot, no finishing to do on this end. You just
No, we have to fill in all the trenches.
Okay.
So the trenches are going to get filled, and then we're gonna do the slab on top.
Right. Okay.
The slab on top is it's a single pour, so you cannot start and not do the trenches.
Right.
So that's the reason we're doing the trenches first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you can ask the experts; they know what they do.
No, that's cool. So right now the only one who's working is this man on the pump, on the hose. What do they call that machine? I think
Pump.
that is it. Okay.
So right now they're just getting ready their tools.
Okay. Oh, these are all the finishing tools. So they're okay.
They have tools. They come with their own set.
Yeah, your own kit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see the
Yeah.
sticks that they
Wow.
use.
This is the great art, man, isn't it? What's that? Sharpening your tools. What's this called?
This one?
Yeah, this.
A trowel.
That's just a trowel. So these are all trowels.
Yeah, this is square one and round one.
I see. Okay. And you're just filing it.
Just cleaning it and sharpening it.
Yes. And you're stamping the edge a little bit. Get a real clean edge.
Yeah. So we don't leave no marks.
We won't leave any marks, okay? Yeah, because if any little imperfection in the edge, it will leave a
show
streak on it.
Yeah, it's gonna show when you finish it.
Wow, cool. Thank you so much. This is great. So you guys are finishers. That's what they call you? Finishers?
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. God, this is so amazing. I love it. I love how you sharpen the tools because they have to be perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, that's very cool. Thank you very much. What's your first name? ¿Cómo se llama?
Abel.
Ego?
Abel.
Abel, nice to meet you. What's
Martin.
your Martin. Nice to meet you. Mucho gusto.
Me too.
Mario.
Mario.
Mucho gusto. ¿Primero aquí o todavía
Nada más pura fundación, todo. Todo por fundación, si quede poquito más arriba de los tornillos, los que entran a fundación. No para comprarlos y acomodarlos.
So what's you challenging to do? To first fill out the coating. Okay.
What we want to do is to hold the bolts in place.
Oh, I see. Okay. I got you. So he's trying to fill up around the edges to make sure the bolts are gonna firm up there. Okay. So you operate the pump.
Yeah.
Is that your pump or you?
Yeah, that's mine.
That's yours. So you have your own business.
I mean, you could call it a
Yeah, that's cool. How long have you done that?
Since 2015.
Oh, good for
Right
you.
out of high
man.
school.
Right out of high school.
Yeah,
Good for you, man.
right out of high school.
Where'd you go to high school? Where'd you go to high school?
Saddleback High School.
Oh,
Which is in Santa Ana?
County?
Yeah, Santa Ana.
Well, where'd you grow up? Oh, in Santa Ana?
Yeah, I grew up in Santa Ana.
I grew up in Anaheim.
Oh, you're right near Grove.
Before you. I mean, 1950.
Yeah.
So, Sharell, you might as well tell us
This
what's
is
happening.
this is our subject expert right here with the baseball hat on.
Yeah, I talked to him earlier. That's, what's his name? You told
Mark, I think it's Mark.
Martin, yeah, right. Isn't this like the most amazing thing? Everything, like for you, everything has to be exactly perfect because once you do it,
Right,
you can't change it.
right. Yeah, I don't want to have to end up adding on to that to make it taller.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
our boards are going to be about this tall. I need to get a washer.
Oh, I see.
and another
Yeah,
one.
yeah. So you're gonna try to make sure. So, oh, I see. So that's so. And what's so that's the sole plate. that you
That's the
put
hold down.
The hold down. I know, but the
Yeah, this is we're going to have a 3-inch bottom plate.
a 3-inch bottom plate.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we're
So
going to
two
have
2x4s.
Yeah, and then we're going to have the hold down itself, and then we have to put a washer in the middle.
Okay, so you have to have room at the top
Yeah.
for that. Yeah, that's great. So when will you start? I couldn't do it, but when will you start framing?
Maybe next week.
Really?
Well,
Pretty
maybe
fast.
at the end of next week or something.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
get this lumber in and
Yeah.
yeah, but we're gonna let this cure for a few days. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
just
yeah,
jump
yeah,
on
yeah,
top of it right away.
right now you're a little more than half full, would you guess, or maybe
Yeah.
3/4 done?
Yeah, on
with
the footings, yeah.
With the footings, yeah. So will the next truck be able to handle the rest of the footings and the?
More than likely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Very cool. The thing about concrete is it's a time game, right? You have
well,
to.
they have the experience too.
Yeah.
You know.
But you can't let it dry. You got to have one truck, another truck.
Yeah. It's a single pour.
What's the longest you can leave it sit before you start pouring on top of it? I mean, you could leave it sit a couple hours, or no? You got to.
Well, that's the reason we start out early.
Right.
Because right now the weather is helping out, like the
Right.
shade. When it's hot, and it's actually it's cooking faster.
Right.
So it's setting at a faster rate. So right now we still got time. We touch the mud and it's still mud.
Yeah. Oh, it's
by the
okay.
time we touch it and it's getting already hard, solid, then that's when we know we have to.
Got to get going because it won't bind to the next
So it all depends on weather. It depends how much water the concrete mix has.
Yeah.
And so there's different variables that we have to take into consideration.
Yeah. And where do the trucks come from?
The nearest probably
Okay.
cement mix. Yeah.
So there's one on the way now?
Yeah, it's probably the same guy that took off and came back.
Oh, he's back out there already?
Yeah, well, Martin went and checked probably what's going on. Yeah.
So you don't have to wiggle this stuff around in the
No, it's
thing,
mud.
is it?
It's
It's still just
it's mud.
fall all down.
Yeah, it's actual mud.
You don't have to shake it or
It's got
anything.
enough water in it.
Yeah, no, well, we are going to be shaking it, but on top surfaces where we're going to be removing all the forms.
Oh, I
all that
see.
part.
Making sure that that's
Yeah.
all nice.
On the bottom, it's all sinking down with the same weight, with the same pressure. It's going in.
What do you shake it with?
Well, we create the old school way. It's a hammer, just tapping it.
Just keep tapping
just
it.
tapping
Okay.
it. On the form, if you want to do the vibrator, it's okay to use a vibrator, but we know that if you do it too much, since it's a mix of gravel, sand, and water, all that gravel is going to go to the bottom, and the cement mix is no good.
Right.
If all the rock goes to the bottom. Probably no idea.
So Sharell, you're trying to make sure that those are in a line so you can. So they get knocked around a little bit when you're.
So you want Sharells? Look at that rooster. This one's the one that. This is the after right here.
So we're waiting around for the second truck. It's been like 40 minutes, I guess. And Sharell's concerned that it's hardening up and wonders why the trucks haven't been here. So tell us what could happen if when this starts to harden?
Thing. You want that to bond with that, and that's getting hard. So you want this truck to hurry up and get here so you can get it mixed in together.
Yeah.
It's not making it. All this stuff is getting hard.
Wow. And there's nothing they can do to stop it, right?
No.
Gotta live with it.
It's on this way.
With the same mud.
So what we're gonna do? Try to get this?
Yeah.
There you go. Here's your truck.
Same thing, all around where we did it. Right now would be the time to start it. Just throw it back in there.
Michelle Cohen's on the call.
Hey, Murray.
Hey, Sharell, say hi.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Hey, Sharell.
How are you?
Good to see you. This is so exciting. Did you really start at 7 a.m.?
Yes.
Wow. Thanks for inviting me.
You're welcome. We had to wait about a half hour, 40 minutes for the next truck, and everybody's worried here, so they just arrived.
Okay.
Yeah, one of our counselors. So they're pouring the footings first. These are all the footings with the rebar and the hold downs.
That's going to be a pretty big guest house.
Yeah, you know, the left side is the is a garage shop, and over here where he's standing is a laundry room, and then this is the living area.
Oh, right
Here,
on.
yeah. I think it's 35 feet by 35 feet, the whole thing. It really fills up her backyard.
Yeah, I was imagining more of a tiny house.
Yeah. No, this is a big operation here.
So Sharell doesn't have a shop at her place yet?
No.
Oh wow, she definitely deserves one. Like that.
Yeah.
No, ese va a ir nomás hasta aquí, hasta aquí nomás, mira. Ese está por parte.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah. This is the work out here. Like he's trying to tame some kind of wild animal.
Does it really jerk when you do it?
Yeah, you see how moving, right?
Yeah, no, I see that, yeah. Because you can hear it out there going boom, boom. Whoa! Sharell, try not to splatter me, okay?
Hey, you see my shirt, right?
Well, if it gets in your eyes, you can have your ophthalmologist take it out when you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so gabby. I told you I was going there today.
Yeah.
I'm going on the corner right here.
You live here? Live your house?
Yeah, it's my house. I wasn't ready for that.
Oh, so when it lets up, the pressure lets off, and it just.
I'm trying to hold it down.
So with this truck, you'll be able to start on the slab, or no?
Yeah, we might get halfway.
Oh, will you?
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, you know?
So he's just banging on the rebar to knock settle it down a little bit. It's like vibrating it almost. And those are the hold downs. They're like shaking them to make sure that there's no gaps around it. And those will be screwed into the sole plate and the framing.
Put it lower, a little bit lower. Put some more on there? Put some more right there? Yeah, get that. There you go. You want to come back to the
So that's basically the end of the footing right there. That's all done. So we're just about to start on the slab now. So where the trenches are, that's the footing. That goes 2 feet down, 16 inches wide.
That's a workout.
You know what you don't figure, Sharell, when you do this thing, you're figuring 4 inches, right? But what you don't figure is all this kind of slop and all that stuff, which adds a lot to it.
Right.